Once upon a time, deep in the heart of a magical land, there lived three adventurous cats. But our story begins with a very plump and very lazy cat named Felfel. Now Felfel loved two things, eating and sleeping. And he was so good at sleeping that one sunny afternoon, while his siblings were playing, he was snoring away in a patch of sunshine on the couch. Suddenly, Sim Sim, the smallest of the three, shouted, "Wake up, Felfel." There's a weird sound coming from the backyard. But Felfel just mumbled, probably just a dream. Let me nap. However, the sound grew louder, like a magical melody floating through the air. Tutu, the cleverest of the bunch, sniffed the wind and said, "I smell something. Cheese." "No, magic." Lulu, the bravest of the three, exclaimed, "Let's go." Maybe it's treasure. With some whining and a big stretch, Felfel finally got up and followed his siblings. They sneaked through a small hole in the garden fence and behind the house. An amazing sight greeted them. A magical gate made of glowing flowers opened before them. As the cats stepped inside, everything sparkled and shone. The trees glittered, the flowers laughed, and the butterflies glowed with 1,000 colors. And in the center stood a beautiful fairy cat named Elissa. She wore a flowing purple dress, her long silky hair shining in the light, her eyes full of kindness and magic. "Hello, little cats," she said with a warm smile. "I've been waiting for you. You've got a quest?" The cats gasped. Quests were dangerous, but also exciting. Elissa handed them a magical map and said, "The legendary golden yarn ball is hidden deep in this land. It grants one wish to every cat who finds it. But the path is tricky. Are you sure you want to continue?" The cats looked at each other. Lulu and Tutu bounced with excitement. Even sleepy Felfel gave a tiny nod, and so their adventure began. On their way to find the golden yarn ball, they had to face three challenges. First, they had to cross a bridge made of floating feathers between two hills. Then they had to solve the riddle of a wise old owl. And finally, they had to convince a grumpy dog of their bravery. Will the cats be able to complete the challenges and find the golden yarn ball? Stay tuned to find out. The end.